my treadmill won't work. So we're gonna have to try something else. Hi, hold on. My treadmill will not reset for some reason. So we're gonna have to do something different. So give me a minute. I'm just gonna turn it off. Yeah, it's like has updates or something. It was just not working. So let's row for a little bit. I don't know. I'm so irritated already. So let's try this. This is going to be a problem, I can tell you that. Hi, give me a minute. I don't know if it's got updates to do or what. But let me set up here. It's just as good as it's going to be. So bear with me. We should do something different anyway. I don't know how to do this. OMG. I don't know if I turned this off. I think I did. Oh, you guys, I'm so discombobulated this morning. So discombobulated. Like, crazy discombobulated. So let's see if this one works, because my other one, rattle, rattle, thunder, clatter. That's exactly what's going on here. Sorry. I wasn't prepared. I just went to restart my thing, and it didn't work, and I was like, WTF, and then I was like, WTF, and did it a couple times, and I'm gonna have to call the company. That's the last thing on earth I want to be doing today. And now this is not, I hate when people fuck with my shit, you know? Just like, now this thing is, Lord, you guys, this is just not, it's already starting off crazy, my day. Give me a minute. My day is just already pissing me off. Grr. Mother clucker. My treadmill's not working. This thing's all fucked up. Y'all, I'm gonna go ballistic right now. I'm gonna go ballistic. Talk to yourselves for a minute. Ugh. There's a fucking fly on me. Try this again. Come on, Danielle. Do it right this time. Do it right. Do it right. Do it. Fuck my life and all that fucking holy cocksucker. Shit. Damn it. Pain level. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me get started here so I can do this. I just want to do... Fuck, I almost lost you. Don't talk to me right now. Go to manual workout. That's what we're going to do. Continue to manual workout. Accept. Can we just do something here today? You're looking at my nostrils. I apologize. Just give me a fucking minute. Okay. I'm on time. Yes, you are. I'm late. You're on time. Good evening. Pain level today is about a 6 and holding right at this minute, which is not bad. A 6 and holding is great, right? But it's going to get a little bit more dicey, I think, just because I'm pissed off now. I'm pissed off. So my stepchildren just left to return home from summer break. First time in the house since May. Wow! That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Checking connection. Okay, I'm not in the mood to check my connection. So you guys, we're going to try this today. This is going to kick my ass. But let's see, everybody says, why don't you do something different? We're gonna do something different today. And I'm pissed about my treadmill. So I'm about a 6 today. I'm not bad. But you guys have to remember, you know what I did yesterday? What did I do? You're right. I had PT. So I had PT. This is gonna fucking bug me already. You hear my thing hit now? I did PT. So I think that's why. Happy Friday, Elsie. You got my book. Let's try to calm down. Everybody calm down. Hi, Black Bella. How are you? So yeah, I'm about a 6 right now. So that's not bad, right? A 6. How are you doing today? As far as pain level for everybody else. I also took Advil. Hold on. I took Advil this morning. Oh, so I forget. Some of you don't know. But this is really hard for me, you guys. This is like very odd for me. Doesn't feel right. But anyway, I went to PT yesterday, and guess what she said? I was telling her all my issues, and she's like, girl, you're in a fibro flare. This is exactly a fibro flare. Did you know that fibro flares can also cause constipation? Did you know that? So she's like, all of a sudden she's like, oh my God, she's typing away for all my doctors today. And then she's like, oh, you have fibromyalgia. Duh. Well, this is what you are. You're in a fibro flare-up. She's like, and once you realize what your triggers are, you can try your hardest to avoid them. Stress. You know when it started? I'm going to tell you. It started with The Office. Yeah. It started with The Office. So, your pee bubbles about a 7 or so, but I have MS. So, you got pee bubbles coming up for a big cheeseburger. Are you bringing the burgers? Good morning from Arkansas. Woohoo, Tammy. Hello in Belgium. Same 9 to 10, irritated, but whatever, not going to let it ruin my day. No, and I'm going to tell you something what I bought. What I decided. I used to get all those gadgets, crazy stuff going on. Did you have your doctor's appointment? Today. I had PT yesterday, and she just was like, yeah, now that you're established with fibromyalgia, now you have to figure, right? Now you have to remember that these things, because I thought I was dying, Does Dan ever work out with me? No. My stress started, yes, when I married Dan. It's truthful. That is very truthful. Hi, Icy. So she's like, this is exactly, you feel like every joint hurts, every joint's on fire, muscles, pain. She said there was one girl that used to say her hair hurt. She goes, I have a client that when she's in a flare-up, her head hurts, right? And so her hair, I was like, what? She goes, yeah. And when I went and got my nails done, it hurt. I was freaking out every 2 seconds. And she's like, what's wrong with you? Now I know. It's fibro. Everything hurts. So she's like, it takes about a couple years to figure it out. You bought a vibrator yesterday? Sue bought a vibrator, yo. She loves it. She says it's a great one. Yeah, sunburn. And I didn't know that, Nicole. So now I'm learning. So you guys wake me up before I go. I go crazy. So, anyway, that's my drama. So I'm in a fibro flare-up, and that's why all my pain is there. And for everybody who says, I sure love mine. Oh my God. Hello in Myrtle Beach. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Make sure you take a good shit before bed because you don't want to take that shit into tomorrow. I shit finally. Speaking of shit. Me and beer, wine, and burgers, I'm in, Penny. I pooped finally, like a decent poop this morning. I feel like there's more in the colon, just so you know. But it's fine. We'll figure it out, right? But that was a start. I feel so much better, a little bit better. So, Marty, I agree with you. Yeah. It's definitely not fun. So, yes, you guys. So, what she also told me to do is take anti-inflammatories. She's like, when you're in a flare-up, nothing is going to work, right? You're just stress, meditation, yoga, really. And then she's like, and for you, it's the casino, because that's how you move. How does it know I'm rowing? That's weird, isn't it? So, a solar flare. And she goes, and because you push through, which isn't a bad thing, your body is just like, bitch, shut the fuck up. So, you know what I bought? I'm going to tell you. And you guys are going to be like, oh my God, I thought you couldn't afford anything. Well, I really can't. I bought an Aura ring. So, Eugenia, I have it. So I brought an Aura ring. And the only reason why I bought it is because my daughter has it, loves it. Number one, I'm not doing it for, it's painful, yes. And so I didn't realize it, right? Because I was just diagnosed with it. So I was like, somebody was saying my Lyrica is causing all this. Is that true? And she's like, no. And then we went through all the things, and she's like, you're in a fucking flare-up. So I'm in a fucking flare-up. So leave me the fuck alone. Yes, she said the only thing prescribed for you, that's your meditation, is the casino, because that's where you can relax. So that's, I said, can I get that on a prescription card so I can give it to my husband? Advil, yeah, so I just took Advil this morning. So she said, girl, I need you to start taking anti-inflammatories when you're at your peak, even before that, because it can help. She goes, you need to do it for like 7 to 10 days. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do it. You know I hate taking drugs, but I'll do it. So I have my doctor's appointment with my Lyrica doctor calling to see what's going on and if she wants me to up it. I pooped over 2 weeks for oh my God. 96, well, Susie, and you know how long it took you, right, for a while to figure it out and recognize when you're in a flare-up. So now that I'm just finally diagnosed with it, she's like, you need to pay attention and pay attention to what triggers you. And I'm like, okay, well, it was the office and it was this house falling apart. I got to get all my W-2s together. Hi, Cheryl. So I have acupuncture today. So I'm going to have her do all the things for me. All the things. Every day. Oh, Lindsay. They got worse? Don't say that. And by the way, I didn't get any email. I didn't get an email from you. And I don't like worse. I don't like it when you tell me things got worse. Don't stress me out. I don't like to be stressed out. Anthony, I think my pool fucking shit is pissing me off. I'm going to take that in today. Nothing's working. You guys, I think one of the motors in that fucking thing. Don't even start with me on the Polaris thing. But I think one of the motors is faulty. So it goes once I kick it into gear. And then I think my timer is moving. I think my pool pump has been on for 24 hours for the last couple days. So I don't know if my timer is, I need a new timer. I mean, it wouldn't fucking surprise me. Don't take that shit anywhere before you tell me what's happening. I told you what's happening. So I've been playing with the hoses. I took one of the main contraptions off from because the suction's good. But what's happening is once I kick start the wheels to go, it starts moving, but then it stops. Should be helping you. He doesn't do it. Anthony said take it to Leslie's. I'm going to. Because they're going to have to fix, it's probably a motor or something. I bought new tracks for it, but I don't even think it's the tracks at this point. So I can't figure it out, Anthony. And what about my timer? What do I do with that? Yeah, Lisa, I know. Am I grilling? No. No use Ogo Puntra. I don't know what that means. I use drugs because I have to. I have to take Advil. The only important thing is that Hector is running. Why do you say that all the time, RH? Yellow face hammer or what? Sunpick? Oh, it's yellow. It's an old school one. It's probably like 30 years old. Don't start with me. It's probably the original one. And it's not. It's like the ones where you have to move the needles. So, Anyway, so what drugs do I use? I use estrogen. I use Lyrica, Lexapro, fish oil. I know, but it's not. Why is it 24 hours on? I had to turn my breaker off in order to shut the. It might be going out. I know, Anthony. Everything's going out. Can you come replace that for me? Ugh. Anyway, I take vitamins daily. What else do I take? A Benjamin here and there. Alcohol. God, I love alcohol. Fuck body aches, fuck fibromyalgia, fuck frown lines, fuck menopause, fuck aging, fuck cancer, fuck autoimmune issues, and fuck death. Jeez, Lyrica and Lexapro are extremely dangerous. I know. God, and I heard it changes personalities too. Did you know that? Lyrica and Lexapro cause personality changes. Do you think that's why I'm cussing so much? Damn it, you guys. Is that what's happening? Oh my God, we've been talking about sucking butt. I think that is I think that's why. I think it's because Lisa, I can't. And nothing, why don't you change your diet? Fuck. My God. I have changed. See, it's the drug. Now I know. Lyrica and Lexapro have made me a psychopathic, uncouth motherfucker who talks to people and sets boundaries. What in the world? Hi from Zimbabwe. Did you know that? Yeah. Can you take me to the Coldplay concert? I'm good. If I was looking for Coldplay, I'm consuming poison. Pete, oh my God, I know. Thank you, Big Pharma. Thank you, doctors, because you know what? I believe in science. Therefore, I'm taking the drugs to help me get through the rest of this motherfucking life. Well, how the hell am I going to fix that shit? You're sending me links? Y'all, I can't. You know, it all makes sense now. My psychopathic behavior has to be in part due to the meds. I wonder if the wine interferes with that. Hi, Kim. We have found the truth behind my personality today. Lyrica, you're stressing me the fuck out. What about my thing? What about my Polaris? So right now I'm stressing out. My God, I'm stressing out. Oh my God, Pappy, oh Pappy, I'm in the midst of a poisonous outbreak. People are saying that my Lexapro and my Lyrica are the reasons for my changed behaviors. Okay, bitch. Simmer down. You don't have to yell at me. Tell you because I'm barely hanging on. Mother's dog was at the dog park, jumped on. Oh no. Shit. Oh, Robert, I hate this thing. So I just want you to know it's not only that, it is causing me poisonous interactions inside the stomach and lining. And I'm not sure the wine helps any of that concoction, but boy, does it make me feel good. The wine is God amazing. I'm thinking about stopping food and just drinking the antioxidants with my Lyrica and my Lexapro. God, fill me up with all the things, the greatness, the love. And you know what? I love this new personality of mine. This you bitch about my treadmill. Yes, Jesus, Pete, I'm an alcoholic. mixing SSRIs. Did you know that's the best concoction there is out there? Alcohol and SSRIs. You feel amazing. And everything doesn't hurt anymore. And Advil now. Holy motherfuckers, y'all, watch out. There's going to be a new trend in the behavior. Maybe it's the Advil. Wait and see. Fuck Advil. Fuck the bitches. Fuck the shitballs. And fuck all the things. Hi, Drake. Anyway, I was going on about because I have a guy on here telling me I'm an alcoholic who is mixing the SSRIs. Sure as hell I am, bitches. And God, I love him. I get turned on. You know, the minute Lindsay, the minute I drink my wine, damn it, it's like a cocktail of no other. Yeah. And my poisonous. I'm poisoning myself. Shit. Everybody who's taking pills, y'all poisoning yourself. Yeah, I hate dog visits. You have the poisons. You have the poisons. The poisons. Anybody who's taking anything for pain. Anybody who's taking anything for mental health. Anybody who's taking anything for cholesterol. Y'all fucking poisonous motherfuckers. And on top of that, if you fucking put anything else on top of it like Benjamin and a drink, you are fucking miserable and fucked up. Bitches, I love Poison. It's a great brand. It's a great brand. Poison. You know, nobody's getting... Oh, no, the Advil. Oh, no! Customer coming daily for a shot and a beer or a glass of wine, and I used to never understand. Now it's clear why I needed it. Yeah, a remedy for sure. So, people don't understand, you know, to each their own. You're taking poison! Shit, Coco, you're dying! People never say they would never take life advice from you because you promote drugs. I promote the Lyrica. I promote the Lexapro. I promote all the things that work for me, and because you don't like it, you can suck a big dirty ass. Anyway. Well, Treadmill's not working. Let's get married. Bob, I can't get married. Shit. Poisons are processed food. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is they want to bitch at me for what I'm consuming, but half of these people who are bitching are on something, right? They're taking something, they're smoking something, they're doing something. But you know, everybody's much more perfect than me. And I ain't trying to compare myself to others, for fuck's sake. One morning, watch you, I'm silent. They will, thank you. Cancer fucking meds suck my butthole. They do suck my butthole. I mean, what the fuck? I have a friend whose sister is going through it, had her first treatment yesterday. We have a friend on here, Beachman, who comes on, he finished all his radiation treatment. I have another friend, Ames, on here, who is still going through her treatment. Fuck that shit. And let me tell you to all the people, hi Gracie. And let me tell you to all the people who fucking say fuck big pharma and fuck doctors, I'm homeopathic. You know what? What are you gonna do when you're dying of cancer? What are you gonna do when you have an appendix blow up? What are you gonna do when you have a hemorrhoid? Are you gonna put any cream on that thing? What if it's internal and you need it removed? I bet you're going to the doctor. So stop with your hypocritical selves. I just can't. I can't with y'all. Please don't swear. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I am so tired of people telling me what to do. My daughter, vasectomy at 33, and she's kicking ass. Congratulations. She's kicking ass, and I love that. Y'all, when you have cancer, I can't wait to see what you're doing. You'll be crying to the doctor telling me to help you. So fuck y'all and your high horses and what you think and what you like to judge people on, because they're open and honest about this shit. And this is, let me tell you, this is something that happened years ago, and this is why we are fucked up today. You know why? It's because people didn't want to talk about their mental illness and the things they were doing for it and or not doing because of the shit that is going on today. And I want to see the cupboards of all the people who are sitting up there bashing people for taking the things to help them get through life. I want to see what they're consuming every motherfucking night. My treadmill's not working. My timer on the pool's not working. Anthony's telling me I need to fix my timer. He doesn't like Leslie's. My fucking pump is not working. Fuck everything. Fuck the people who like to judge others.
I know what you can start fucking right now.
Oh, we already fucked. No more. Once a day is fine enough. I can only do so much in a day. Damn it.
You're so pretty.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're so pretty.
Dan asked today, he's like, hey, what do you say? Do you want to diddle? I said, no, we don't say diddle. We said twiddle. Twiddle-dee, tweedle-dum. We don't diddle.
Freaking hot already.
It is hot.
God damn it, I gotta get my walk.
We don't diddle. That was only one person who's getting off. Don't start me on that either. Motherfuckers with money. All you need is money in this world. Alex! Hi, baby. How you doing? My Alex is on here. She didn't say hi last time, and I remember when I was like, what that bitch? Yeah. We don't diddle. We twiddle. What did we say? What did I say we did? We don't diddle because that reminds me of a ditty. And nobody wants to ditty the diddle. The diddler. The diddler? No. What did we say? Twiddle? Twiddle. Did I use diddle? No, I didn't. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Didn't we say twiddle? Miss you too, girl. You should have been here. You could see my stairs. We could have gone shopping. Did you see my day in the life? I didn't do it as well. I didn't have, yeah, Alex, don't ever use diddle, okay? Because it reminds me of the diddler. And nobody wants to be associated with that guy. I have an impaired bluebird on my patio. Yes, get a shoebox. Get one of your Prada boxes down and put the thing in it with some straw. Is it gonna, I have a kitty. The kitty came and yelled at me today. Thank you, Alex. Anyway, the kitty came, she yells at me. My door is cute. That keeps the fucking pissers out. You know what I mean? It's like a jail cell. That's a great backdrop you have going on behind you. I know everybody's like, why didn't you show the yard? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? You know? You're gross talking. Come on. Oh, Christina, suck my dirty butt. That was better, wasn't it? Because I could have said suck my dirty ass, but instead I said butt. B-U-T-T. No, you don't like it, girl. Nobody's holding you hostage in here. Nobody needs, this isn't an airport, baby girl. No need to announce anything which you think I care about. Here's the attention you need for the day. Hugs, kisses, love you. Yeah, anyway. You know I love popping off. God, the pigeon? No, I haven't seen the pigeon. And now I'm sad. Rita, did that work, girl? Were you able to get in? I got a notification. Yeah, people come in here telling me to fucking shut my mouth. Oh no, I'm offended by the dirty butt. Girl, every time you shit, you have a dirty butt. Every fucking time you poo-poo and don't wipe, which some of us have mistakes wiping, we miss a thing or two, and you have a fucking dirty butt. Jesus Christ, people. Oh, dirty butt. Oh no. Oh, you probably have a dirty vagina too. Because what else would make you so crotchety this morning when we're trying to have a good time? Maybe you have smegma between your lips. Do you know what smegma is, Christina? It's when you don't clean yourself well enough and somebody seems like she's a little bacterified. You know what I mean? A little bacterified. It's making you nauseous. You know, everybody has something to say. If I'm on the treadmill, it sounds like a galloping elephant. You know, they hate that. I know, I get it. It's just, I got to exercise and my treadmill's not working. So what do y'all want me to do? Oh, Nick, do you like dirty ass or clean ass? Or do you like ass at all? I don't know. Some people do, some people don't. And it's okay either way. But that's true talk. She's a dirty bag birdie. A dirty bag birdie. Ooh. Drakey, you got yourself a dirty bag birdie. Hey, Drake, take the pigeon and the bird, and we're going to name it. What are we going to name it? We're going to name it Sally for Salinger. I'm venting. I'm having fun with the idiots of the world. Can I not vent? I'm in a fibromyalgia flare-up. So it's going to cause me, or it's the Lyrica. Hold on. What happened? You have for a crown pep. You do have a copay. Let me know if you have questions. Okay. Of course I do. I have a fucking crown prep. You know, and it's like, you have to pay the full $500 up front. Jeez Louise. I can't see her. Maybe she's already blocked. Nope. Not yet. I was getting dizzy until I found my focus spot. I think you have to. She wipes from front to back. Oh, shit. She got the schmegma for sure. You gotta wipe right, y'all. Turmeric on your tooth for a little while some pressure on ginger root. On my tooth? It's not just one tooth. This is from my jaw pain. It's not a tooth issue. It's jaw issues. I don't have I had an x-ray. Everything's fine. It's from my fibromyalgia. It can affect teeth or a tooth that needs work on or whatever, you know. There's nothing bad about that. I wish I could spread that shit inside my ass. It might help with the fucking assholes that sit here and try to penetrate it. Oh, do you need the code? All right, hold on, I'll be back. They did send me a code, girl. I don't know where it is. Hold on. Facebook. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I'm allowing it. Okay. I proved it, girl. All right. Had to prove more blockers, you know. Enough iodine. Oh, so the fibromyalgia, I did it now. So you should be good. I accepted it to make sure it's me. Near Jackson, Mississippi. So anyway, I thought you were sticking. Anyway, so I have to, yes, that's what I have to do. So I have to have fun somehow. Everybody else is fun suckers. Don't be a Dan. Don't suck my fun. Don't suck my fun. You either like me or you don't. Don't think anything you say, oh, can you not cuss? Can you not say that? You're just horrible, but you're here watching. You don't know what I go through because you are not the same as me, Christina. Do not compare you and me together. You have no fucking idea what I'm going through. Don't think you do. Shit. Now she wants to say, I know what she goes through because I do the same thing. Hell to the no, you don't. You are not Danielle Rachel Behar Salinger. We are not alike. We may have similarities in caregiving, and that's what you mean. But everything else, girl, you have no fucking clue. Especially when you started attacking me. Obviously, we ain't the same. Because I don't attack people randomly because I piss them off. If you want to follow the haters, I can give you an address where you can go. She's on Facebook. She's on Facebook. And I'm just so tired of people telling me this shit. Like, you aren't like me. Because I don't pop on fucking random pages and bitch at them for what I don't like. I just leave them, or I just don't watch. It's very simple. You got to learn that your opinions sometimes don't matter, and you need to keep them to yourself until you are asked upon or for them. So don't compare me to you. Don't you dare. We ain't the same. You're not like me. In the words of Kendall Lamar, they're not like me. I know, it's not like us. Every time I say that, I literally want to do the dance. The Kendrick dance. I hate when people say that. And then now she's like backtracking. Don't backtrack. Maybe you can text Dan, email Dan, and maybe find yourself some sympathy. But it doesn't work for me. Wouldn't it be nice to have a cool one? Wouldn't it be nice to sing along? Wouldn't it be nice to have kindness in this motherfucking hell of a world? I wish we all could be happy and content. To just have a live stream that has zero drama, it would be so wonderful, Charlotte. And that's why I have member lives. That's why I have member lives, to get away from the bullshit. But then you have the people who lurk in the background. And then you have people who lurk in the background. And then you have people lurk in the background, right? And like take that time away from you because they want to interfere and they want to just have control of and hear what you say because they can't stay away. They can't stay away. And then they take what we say, private shit that we talk about, sometimes very sensitive shit, and they use it to their advantage. How sick do you have to be for that? How sick? Very sick, actually. So yes, they even infiltrate the member lives and they sit quietly. Some of them actually just come out of their shell after a while and decide they don't like me. Yeah. Oh, I watch. Wish I could have the time to catch them all. I know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that, Pappy. You've got all the time in the world. You got all the time in the world. Pretty soon you're going to be hiding out in your room when those kids come. And then you're going to wish you had the membership so you could escape and tell us all the bullshit that's happening. Because you know it's coming. I hear it now. The thunder's rolling. Life is too... Drake is an MD, yes. What is going on? I gotta, let you... Yes, why don't they... finish? I don't know why it has to ask me every time you log in. That's stupid. Anyway, life is too short to be ugly and unkind. Try some happiness in your life. And maybe then you too can see this horizon before you. Yeah, horizon. Anyway, life sucks. Yeah, life sucks. It does. Hope you're feeling better today. Pat, I took some Advil. How are you feeling? Whenever I picture everyone on social media. Thanks, Cammy. Fuck, you just missed my diatribe with some fucking bitch. People telling me all this shit, you know? It really, buying a whole kit for the back and only chew them. Oh, Anthony. Now Anthony's telling me what I need to buy. This guy is killing me. And then he's going to want me to put it together. I don't have the time, Anthony. Shit. Who's messing? Pedro's. There, I loved your picture. Thank you for sending that to me. Mm-hmm. Pedro's sent me a picture of her McAsian and her McWhitey. Gotta call him a McWhite. We'll call him McFish. We'll call him a McFish. Because, you know, if you're a McAsian, he's a white guy, so we'll call him a McFish. Because, well, you hate Cadaver Day. Oh, you do? You know, I think it would be kind of fun to do that. A little bit, right? Not a McFish. I have brain rot. I do. It's from the Lyrica. Yeah, the brain rot is from the Lyrica. God damn. Fucking Lyrica gave me brain rot. Be careful with Lyrica, people. Anybody taking it, it gets brain rot. Yeah. Charlotte, I need to get laid for real. Uh-oh. Single in Tennessee. Damn it. Do we? Yes, we kept the kitties. Cammy, what do I look like? Do I look like a sucker? Yes, I do. And that's why, hi Susan, I knew. Lori, I'm fucked. My treadmill's not working. Who put the evil eye on my treadmill? Somebody put the evil eye on my treadmill. That's what happens with these ugly ninnies. They get together and they power, because one brain can't do it in that bunch. So they need to power all their energy with all the hate and then put evil eyes on shit that make me happy. Treadmill, gone. What the fuck? Suck my dirty butt, you know? Suck my dirty butt. Now I got everything else going on. I have AIDS. That's not possible. Nice try, though. You were better with the brain rot. But I love working on learning on. I know. I think it would be kind of interesting. Row your boat. I know, and I'm pissed off about this shit, too. What the world needs now. Sabotage. Anybody hear about the evil eye? Does anybody know what the evil eye is? Do you want to know what the evil eye is? I don't even know if you guys can see me here. Hello, Instagram. Are you here? I know. I told them that's not working. My brain is gone. So I just decided I'm just going to become an alcoholic. Why not? I mean, might as well take it with the medication that I'm taking. You know, might as well become a trifecta of booze and pills. Drake, what are you talking about? Do you talk to the TA? You know what was so fun? It's just so fun going to the casino, sitting down for an hour or two, and drinking some wine and playing my game, and then coming back and drinking more wine. It's the best part of my day. It's okay. And guess what, Cammie? You're gonna die on this one. There's another kitty. Yeah. There's another kitty. It's a stray kitty. And it's tiny. It's smaller than the guys I have right now. And it's living between the properties, right? And she or he sits and meows at me every day to feed it. And that's it. So it won't come near. It's so scared. But you know, he would have the happiest life, or she would have the happiest life, if she would just fucking come here and let me anyway. I don't want to suck a dirty butt either, Karen. I really don't. It's only to the people who are mean. I'm going to sit on their face with a dirty butt. There's a new one. Yeah. What all are you streaming on? Insta, YouTube, and Facebooky. Lindsay, I get it, girl. So, no woohoo, any new kitty. But I would like to make sure it's okay. And know that she knows, or he knows, that he can come eat here. Put a trap on, and well, I put the food out depending where he is. I don't ask this for my first time working on them this semester. Don't be a pussy, Drake. Hi, Darren. How you doing? Dad, my Australian lover's here. Put a cat trap. That's how I got mine. I know, but that feels so mean. It's living in the ditch tunnels between our houses, and it comes out and meows at me. So it knows I feed, right? It knows I feed. My butt's hurting. You guys, I've been doing this for 37 minutes. I'm not doing it the right way you're supposed to, because I would knock down, and plus I don't do that. But anyway, it's my hammies are dead. Mama? I know, I just feel so bad for it. I don't think it's gonna come in. I don't know. Drake, don't be a pussy. What did Miami say? Do you fiddle? Oh, it's fiddle. We use fiddle and twiddle. That's what we do. Are you gonna fiddle with the, did she ask if she was gonna, did she ask if she could fiddle with the cadavers? I don't know. You have loads of gym equipment. I have a lot. This actually was gifted to me. This was gifted to me. But I think Sharon Osbourne was on Lyrica, and she said the first 2 weeks made her nauseous. So lost 50 pounds and said it was very hard to get off of. You think they would like it if it was dirty? I don't know, Yolanda. I'm hoping the kitty will come to me, and I don't know, in due time. I'm hoping. It's tiny. I think Danielle is fine as hell. Spunky too. You want a spunky one. Be careful what you wish for, Danny. You used to be trolls, Danielle. Oh, that would be fun. The picture, I thought I was having a heart attack this morning. First of all, Sharon Osbourne was not on Lyrica. She was on a GLP-1. So she was on a GLP-1 to lose weight. And it's hard to get off of, yes. And she got off of it and still can't eat. Or so they says. I'll get wet. It'll get wet. What will get wet? What the hell are you talking about? Buttholes? Ooh. Or the front part. Buttholes gross me out. Really, buttholes really gross me out. It's not something that's completely sexual to me at all. And the fact that, sorry, I just saw a comment and I don't know. Anyway, buttholes creep me out. That's all you have to know. Buttholes and vaginas really creep me out. It's always been that way for me. So, something you don't know, Ozzy asked for a Bible that he can understand 3 weeks before he passed. It was made for him with his name on it, and he was reading the Bible before the concert. Really? You are a puss. Thanks, James. I do say it like it is. I have no shame in my game. And if people hate me for it, which they do, that's them, not me. That's the problem. Is that they think that they have some right to sit and berate me and tell me that Danny wants a Danielle. Danny does want, hey, if you find a cadaver that looks like me, Drakey, can you send it to Dan? I wonder if that would work for him. Have a great day. Bye, DeWillis. Have a good one. Where's Ed? Oh my God. Is Ed sitting inside, strapped to his chair, eating breakfast? And who is watching him? Dan just went on a walk. Bum, bum, bum. Could it be the Zoomies? Could it be himself? No one knows. Stay tuned on the next episode of Where is Ed? Anyway, so many things are circulating. That video yesterday was horrible that I posted. Everybody was in a tizzy about the restraints. Everybody, I'll probably join your member-only lives back when these munchkins, you need to. You're going to need me. You're going to need all of us, Caps. You're going down. I hear it. It's coming. The storm is coming. And they were all pissed off. Hi, Julie. They were all pissed off, man. Let me tell you. I just finished my workout, bench press and shoulder exercise. Good for you, Danny. You're done. Danny is a widower, right? Did I remember that correctly, Danny? A widower. I think he's a widower. And he's ready to play the field. So he's ready to get out and shake his boo thing. So if anybody's in Tennessee looking for a lover and or a friend or a companion, Danny is available. We also do love connections on here. And I am qualified to do that because I've done it before. Didn't work out very well, but we do love connections here. And if you don't fall in love with the other person, you sure as hell will fall in love with all of us. So, yeah. See, I remember some things. Anyway, so what I was saying was, what was I saying before that? Dirty butts, vaginas freak me out. Oh, pinching a time clock. What the hell? We still have those today? Punching and pinching. Oh, punching. Well, you can pinch it. It might hurt though. Bye, Cammy. Good luck. At work anyway. So, the trolls, he's a decent looking guy for 53. He just wants me to put that out there. And he's down for a good time. It doesn't have to be sexual at first, but if it leads there, that's fine. Dan, we gotta work on friendship and companionship before we go down to the penis and vagina. You know what I mean? So I'm sure you're gonna hear I'm not qualified to do love connections, but I try. Anyway, what was so loud? I didn't see. Anyway, so people were really pissed off. You're not decent looking. He's gonna say I'm a badass looking motherfucker. Grand Rising. What did Drakey say? I jumped so loud when they dropped the stretcher to fit it on the elevator. It was so loud. Drake, if I knew your last name and your first name, I would use it right now. Do we all know his first name? Is that something else I'm supposed to know? I don't remember anymore. I can't keep up on what I'm supposed to know, what I'm supposed to remember, and I try my best. And you guys, there's so much shit in my head, I can't keep it straight. Iceman is a decent looking man too, but he's taller than you, Danny. But thank God he's not in Tennessee, so don't you worry. He will not come after your women. He's on this coast. We know nothing, so we don't even know. We know how to do it. I'm done now. I know. I can't. I wouldn't go. See, Lindsay, that's the difference between you and me. I would not go to. Drake's last name is Bell. I wouldn't go to a dog park. Dog parks to me are like a recipe for getting attacked or your dogs. No way in hell. Many times that I've never seen an answer. He likes being. He's probably like 12. He's gonna be like Nathan. He's gonna be like, I'm 18 and a half. He pretends like he's some older man who's a muncher. What about the Reddit trolls? Yeah. So it wasn't just Reddit yesterday. By the way, they think I'm obsessed. I heard that. And it's funny because I don't even go on there. I just get countless messages a day about Reddit, which is funny, you know? Am I obsessed with you? No. Not at all. I think it's actually asinine that you guys are still continuing, the three of you, and now you've entered the fourth one. So good luck with that and have fun. So on the other, people are surprised that we have restraints. Yes, we have restraints. Yes, he goes outside. People say, oh, he probably has bed sores because he sits in that chair all day. He does not sit in that chair all day. And why do you assume that's what he's doing? Why are you so ugly when you think about that? He has never had a bed sore since his fall. You know why? I can tell you why. Because he can get up and he walks and we take him places and we get him up and down and move his feet around, and he's constantly walking around the house. People were telling me to take him outside. People were telling me to sit with him. You know what? It's impossible to sit with him. It's impossible to sit with him all day because we have other things to do. And they think because we can't sit and entertain him all day long, that how many comments did I see? He needs to go in a home. Oh, he needs to go in a home for older stimulation. To communication. Do you think dementia patients sit and talk to each other? You idiots. Do you think they carry on a conversation? What would happen if Ed went in a home? He would die. I'd give him 1 month to be without his family. You guys need to open your eyes and realize that family is the best, whether he's sitting in a chair or not. And do you know how long he would sit in a chair at a resting home? All day long. Do you think he would get up? Do you think they would walk him? No, they don't have time for that in a rest home. Could you believe that? And what do they do in a rest home? They drug you so you don't get up, and they also restrain you. They restrain you at night as well. You know why? Because it's safety. I told her that I knew things. She wants me to find a companion because I don't drive and she works all the time. A companion. Yeah, I mean, people think they know better than me. It's really funny. They just assume the worst. Yeah, some days he doesn't make it outside. Some days we're busy because we are working and we're doing things that we have to do. But ultimately, he is better here. Surrounded by animals, surrounded by noise, surrounded by people coming in and out talking to him. Really? You cannot sit down and entertain a dementia patient all day. And for those of you who think so, come on over, sit down with him all day, and let's see what you think after that. And the restraints, you guys, the restraints aren't tight. Y'all think the restraints are tight. You guys are psycho. For some years, Ed would be falling, I guarantee it. I was fed up with it. Low staffing people who are in the business of caring for others when they don't care. They don't care. And it doesn't make sense. He sits in that chair because if we're not around him, we are not going to put him in a couch. Because you know what happens? Right after the couch, if we leave him and do our stuff that we have to do, guess what? He stands up and falls. So maybe we should do that. No, when we're busy and we can't keep all eyes on him, restraints, that helps. And that chair locks, that helps. And that's what's important. He can't hear. It's so bad. It's so bad. Dan's like, it's so weird what goes viral. I said, what goes viral on TikTok is hate. And everybody with an opinion, thinking they know better than you, better than you, everything. Oh my God, they are so mean. I feel so sorry for Ed. They just don't care anymore. She's so mean. She always has a chip on her shoulder. She's a bitch. She's wicked. Why do they allow her to watch Ed? Oh, she's an alcoholic. She can barely take care of him. She's drinking all day long. Oh my God, the mixture of her combination of her meds and her wine, man. I don't even know how she does it or the family allows that. Y'all, that's what fueled that frickin' video to go viral. When you put something like up there, I'm going to call APS, Adult Protective Services, for what? Look at those bruises on his arm. God, somebody must be struggling with them and throwing him around. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, you know what happens? When we lift him up to go to the bathroom, Dan takes a side, I take a side. Guess what? His skin does bruise. You know why? Because it's old, it's frail, and he has blood thinners. For fuck's sake. You guys want to make something always. As he still has fabulous. Yes, and the teeth. I mean, at this point, what do you do with the teeth? He needs work on his teeth, but yeah. I mean, it was crazy. I had to stop looking. Steve's had an arm like that. I know, and it's crazy because anytime just one of his arms is bruised from here down, and it's from the wheelchair. And people say, well, why don't you put towels there? Do you not think I haven't tried that? You know what he does with the towels? I put pads there, I put a diaper on it. He rips it off. Like people just don't think, people think we just don't think. And we don't try things. It's so frustrating. So, I mean, you guys, there's nothing you can do. He's going to bruise for the rest of his life. And yes, sometimes when you lift him up, he bruises just from the pressure. Or when he's falling and you grab him, yes, it's going to happen. So skin gets thin, and it's very thin. I mean, I've poked him with a nail before, and he's bled. I mean, something that, you go to grab his arm as he's like falling and, it pokes him and he starts bleeding. Oh no, that's not abuse. That's what happens when you care for him. And don't you think that shit's gonna happen in a nursing home? You bet your bottom dollar it is. That you're the one who told them all your faults. I know, Susan. I tell people all the time. I'm like, what's funny is these trolls use what I say, all my truths, and use it against me. Like they just found something out for the first time. No, I gave you that information. Stop acting like you found it. Jesus Christ. And yeah, guess what? I've been drinking more money. Shit, I wish I was drinking more money. I was drinking more wine lately. Yes, I can drink again. And you know what? I'm happy about it. I don't even give a shit. I keep seeing bee pollen creams for old people and seeing Brazilians like a scam. Yeah, I don't know. Stop being, it's so ridiculous. And come home help with the brushes. Brushes because I know, you get caught. Yeah, it's so crazy. It's not like I hide these things, people. I mean, I don't hide things. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid I'm going to get caught doing something bad because I'm not doing anything bad. And if APS ever showed up, they're going to see exactly what you see. A guy who is 93, getting caretaken, living in a house that's clean, and they're going to notice all the restraints are kosher. There's nothing weird. We don't tie him up as shackles. This is not some S&M BDM bedroom. It's something where he can turn around if he wanted to. It's not tight. It doesn't keep him in one place. It keeps him from getting up. It keeps him from getting up and breaking another hip or dying and hitting his head. Husband and I can't care for my mother with dementia in her home. She was, I'm so sorry, Jacqueline. And that happens, You guys have to listen to yourselves and what you guys can do. Shit's getting tough. Shit's getting tough here. It's getting tougher. And the reason why it's getting tougher is because my pain is getting tougher. Can't hide the hand. My pain's getting tougher. And it is getting tougher for me. Dan is also tweaked. Dan is having issues with sciatica and his neck is bothering him. And you guys want to sit and harpoon on the stupidest fucking things. We are getting hurt for caring for him and lifting up a 180-pound-year-old man. Hardest job is when you also work for the state. You never get advice from, yeah. It's maddening. It's maddening because I don't ask. It's like I don't ask for opinions. I don't ask for advice. And when I do, you can give it. But white people on social media feel the need to tell you and to explain to you what you should be doing and how you're doing it wrong. And what a bitch I am. No, I'm not a bitch. Can I be? Abso-fucking-lutely. But in that video, I wasn't a bitch. And the fact that you are assuming that because of your clouded judgments from reading things, that's on you. Be a better person, pay attention, and come to your own conclusions. Don't jump on the wagon. So many people, we lost a person yesterday because she jumped on the wagon. She jumped on the wagon. She actually used words against me that were from the wagon toppers yesterday. And I blocked her, and she's pissed off that I block her, right? And then there was an email to Dan. Yes, there was an email to Dan. And then I said, well, Dan, and I gave him the facts and told him what she did. And guess what? He said, well, never mind. Don't be ugly. Don't run to Dan. Especially when you're trying to convince him that you did nothing wrong. You did. You did. You did. And then that's the shit I have to deal with. These people going to Dan. Can you believe that shit? She ran to Dan. There was this person. I said, was her name Margaret by chance? Yes, it was. Yeah, she jumped on the wagon. She went after my husband many times and then went to my husband and cried because she was upset because I blocked her. But meanwhile, while she did that, she went to Reddit and posted many things. I posted it on Patreon, and I gave my members the first view of it yesterday. And I posted it on Patreon this morning, so you can read it if you're a member of Patreon. But yeah, you can't do that. You're not a rat, but you believed everything they said. You got sucked in. If you choose to get sucked in, that's on you, but you're out of my life, and I'm blocking you. It's my boundary. It's not Dan's boundary, but it's mine. Yeah, they run to my husband. Good, Kim. She's the hair of my state, but she's stepping up. Good. And you need to do something for yourself. And if it means a nap, girl, just do it. So anyway, that's the drama. I couldn't believe it. Dan's like, there's this woman that I said, what's her name, Margaret? He's like, yeah. I said, mm-hmm. Tell me what she said and I'll tell you what happened. So anyway, and she was a member. So she just fell into the trap of believing the trolls. That's on you. But, you know, she was whining because I blocked her. She blocked her. Yeah, Pappy. She's mad because I blocked her. And she's bitching about it on Reddit where she says she doesn't. Anyway, the hypocrites, you know, the liars. And then, you know, plays the pity party like I'm a caregiver too. And she got mad because I said suck ass. That's not something new here. My lyrica didn't make me say that. I've been saying suck ass forever. I've been saying vulgar things for as long as I started doing this. It's the fact that you were lying. You got caught in a lie. You got caught in a lie. You got sucked in, and I'm done. You change your opinion about me late in the game after you've been here long enough to know me, you're gone. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm done. I don't need fucking snakes in the grass waiting and then eventually joining another team because of me. You don't get that chance. And people don't understand that. And then they whine to Dan because they're upset because I blocked them. Yeah, well, Dan, yeah, it's crazy. So, Nashville's amazing. This is my channel. Exactly. This is my channel. And if you don't like it, go and stay on Dan's channel. If you find him fun, go do it. Lindsay, I can't see what you're writing. I mean, you're typing a lot. I can't see it. It's broken up. I have 2 other things. I'm sorry you're going through a hard time, but I can't focus just on one person right now because I have 3 different platforms and I'm not seeing all your messages. Do I ever come to Tennessee? Yes. I'll probably come in October. Adopt me. I have too much already. Yeah, I just can't, you guys. And I know if you change your mind about me, it's because you're listening or reading the drama of people. And they love it. They love when they have new members to keep them occupied throughout the day. There's only 3 of them. Yeah, there's only 3 of them. And then by me mentioning Reddit, people get curious and they go over there. But if Dan's like, don't do that. I said, why? Because if the people believe what they're writing and believe them and decide that they don't like me anymore, I don't want them anyway. I don't want them anyway. You know what I mean? I don't want them anyway. If they change their mind knowing that they've been here this long and all of a sudden change their mind about me and say they don't like these things, I don't want them anyway. Because they're eventually going to be a problem. Period. So, anyway,
She literally ran and made a Reddit account. Yeah. So anyway. Oh, Sage, did you have your, you guys can't get upset with me. Honestly, when I can't respond to you all the time, or, you know, pay attention. I have 3 fucking things going on at one time. I have 3 fucking things, and I cannot give my attention to everybody. So I try to do my best. But if you're having a bad morning and I miss all the drama, you guys cut me a break. You guys gotta cut me a break. I'm one person, and I'm also telling stories and doing that stuff. I can't do everything, people. And people sometimes expect so much from me, and it's like I can't be there for everybody. So Myra, I think about that and I say, that's the whole thing. If they choose to go there, read it, and believe it, I don't need them in I'll block them. Because I can tell, I knew from the moment her first comment, she was reading the Reddits. And only because I know what the Reddits are saying, because I get multiple fucking bullshit all day long about it. So I see it. I don't go there. I don't need to. Your breaks, I support you. I know, Ames. It's crazy. It's hard, you know, and I understand, like, you feel connected to me, but you have to also understand that I'm one person, you know, talking to, you know, 400, 500 people sometimes, and sometimes even more. And I can't just focus my attention on everything. You know how much I miss on YouTube? You know, I have to keep refreshing Facebook because it doesn't want to do the things. So it just, you guys, people have a high expectation. And the thing is, you shouldn't have any expectations at all. And if I get to you and I understand you and I bond with you in something, be thankful for that, and I'll do the best I can. But, yes, Christine. And Iceman, I know you just do your own thing. Ivy, you do your own thing. I love you, Janet. Bye. Yeah, well, this time, did you see that fly? So it's hard, you guys. You have to be respectful of me, especially if I'm talking. You know, I don't see everything, and sometimes you think I'm looking, but I'm not, because if I literally look at you guys, I will lose my train of thought. Did Dan understand your need for a break at the casino? I didn't tell him. I don't know if he knows. I didn't tell him. Why tell him? He didn't ask. Sometimes it's best not to do it, to aggravate him. You know what I mean? So there's so much negative in this country. I know. I mean, and Sandy, I just want to come. I just want to come here. It's really good. And then when he started calling, I started fucking going crazy. I was like, damn it, I gotta go. And so, but for that hour and a half, it was so, like, I sat there, I had a good time. It was so, like, it was like sitting in the sauna after a good workout, you know? It was like that missing piece. I wasn't gonna go. Yes, that's what, no one else, don't tell. Right. I mean, if he asked me, I would tell him, you know what I mean? But I didn't ask him. So I feel the need it's better if I'm out and about, because he doesn't know what the hell I'm doing. And sometimes I think, he went on my phone to look at analytics. He's like, oh, you got a copyright infringement. I said, oh, I know. And that was yesterday. And he's like, why? I said, for music. He's all, what song? I said, I don't know. There were a lot of them. So I don't know if he realized that's what I was doing, or if he was just like, just ignored it and passed through. Probably best for him to do that. Just saying. Okay, I did an hour of cardio. I think that's good enough. Now let's shake our rump. So, you know, I think it'd be cool if I can do that every week, you know, and go and just relax and have some fun and take $100 with me with my free play and sit there for an hour. Fine. Why not? Why not? Why not? Hi from the UK. So that's what my PT said. She goes, girl, you just need casino time. Because she said, you need to learn how to do yoga. And I was like, no yoga. Oh my God. Did you see that? I was sore from doing that.
I'm gonna get better to where I can do it. I'm gonna do it again. It's out. It's out. I love that thing. By the way, I sweated a lot on that thing. I was almost on that for an hour. You're going to your sister's? Run the street, girl. That's fun. Say, I'm trying, Carla. Girl, you know I ain't changing. This bitch ain't changing. This bitch is still going to stay and remain the same person she is and has been, regardless of the Lyrica or regardless of the Lexapro. It's actually made me more calm. Believe it or not. It's made me more calm. Sorry, my OCD was off. It's still off. YouTube, you go here. Facebook goes here. That stresses me out. Okay, better. God, I was feeling verklempt. It was like giving me anxiety. No, I can't. Because he is, yeah, Dan, yeah, God, all those plums I gotta clean. I got so much yard work to do. I have acupuncture at 12, so I have some time. So I'm just gonna sit on here, do this, and then I'm gonna go do some things really quick. Go to acupuncture. Anthony doesn't want me to go to Leslie's. Anthony doesn't want me to go to Leslie's. And now I'm freaking out because I don't have time to fix that shit. And sometimes they do it for me for free. Don't tell Anthony. I'm probably just gonna go to Leslie's. I'll get the timer I'll get the timer on there, but I'm not going to Leslie's I'm gonna take my thing in. Don't tell Anthony. He's gonna be mad. Anthony, you here? Anthony, shh. Felt free to criticize you. I think you and Dan. Well, Mickey, it's oh my God, it's so good. Pappy, you gotta do it's so good. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care. People are gonna criticize me. They're gonna find everything in their power to make fun of me. I ordered your On Clouds. Oh, good. Lyrica is on one of my meds too. I love it, and Lyrica keeps me calm. It keeps me calm. It keeps me. There's a level like Pappy. I was trying to explain it. Like, it doesn't take away my pain, right? My pain is here. It's going to stay, but it keeps me at this euphoric like calmness. Even when I'm mad at Dan, like I'll get mad, but it's weird because you can't get to that place where you were before because it keeps you calm. It works on your central nervous system. And did that guy give you any money? No, he didn't, jerk. And so I take that over. Like, I will not get off of this drug. The only thing I might do is up it, right? And it feels so amazing. Like the sometimes I get nauseous, sometimes and I'm wondering if it does that. Sometimes, I'm dizzy, or sometimes, I do that thing. And I'm only at 150 milligrams. It feels like I peed my pants because I sweated. I didn't, but, it just keeps that, like, when I go to the dentist, I'm calmer, right? Everything is just so much calmer. And I love that. And there's no way. And I don't know whether or not the Lexapro and the Lyrica work well together, but I think it does. I mean, it's just this sense of euphoria that you have, where you still have your funks, right? You still, like my fibro flare that I'm in right now. Oh, no, it doesn't help with pain at all. No, it's not a pain pill. It's super. It makes the pain bearable, and it has Xanax effects. Is that what it is? That's what it is. So it makes the pain bearable. So what it does, instead of feeling like I'm in pain, I can't do anything, I'm not getting out of bed, it gives me this motive to be like, even though it takes me longer, Pappy, I'm going to tell you, it still takes me longer to get going. But once I go, I'm fine, right? It's just getting started. Because I'm just like, chill, what's going on? Let me just do this one more time. Let me do this, this type of thing. So, and it just pushes me through, and I'm not hyper-focused on the pain. It's there, but CBD doesn't work. I've tried all sorts of CBDs. It's stupid. Hi, Kim. And then the other effect is a calming effect. It just makes me really calm. And I use the example, I was in the dentist chair, and normally I'm like this, even during teeth cleanings, anticipating, zing or whatever. And I was like halfway down. And I was like, okay, this is really weird. Why am I so relaxed, right? Weird, right? Weird. So, no. So what I was telling you is that I bought this Aura ring. And the only reason why I bought it is because I want to know how my body is recovering. No, it doesn't do much for pain. The doctor acts like it will. No, my doctor didn't. And gabapentin, great combo. Yep. I also take 5 Oxy 2 for pain. Hi, Nashville. And I accidentally found this page, and I'm so glad you accidentally did, Cynthia, because we're all fucked up here. I bought this Aura ring, and Hannah's had it for years. Like, she loves it. She swears by it. And she doesn't even compute her exercise, but she looks at her recovery because she runs so much. Oh, there was a fly on the screen. I thought it was on my head. Hi, Nadia. And I thought that she was showing me, like, how it shows her recovery. It tells her how she slept, and it tells her all these things. And so I was like, you know what? I probably need that, like, right now with my body and my sleep, you know, just to give me a gauge on the fibro and everything. And she's like, sometimes even when I get sick, the 2 days before, it'll tell me, like, my body's not doing well. It gives you, like, all this stuff that your body's not doing. And so I was like, I'm going to get it because I'm hoping it'll be fine because it's a bulky ring. You have to use it either on your pointer finger or on your middle finger. I think preferably your pointer finger. And it's got to be on your least dominant hand. So, about 2 blood pressure med the other day. One is a combo of BP and anxiety med. Oh gosh, Catherine, that's high. Are you a chatterbox? Do you breakfast every day? Do you broadcast every day? Yes, I broadcast every day because this is how I make money. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm getting. So I'll let you guys know how it is. So it was Slushy Machine or it was Aura Ring, and I really wanted both. But I chose the Aura Ring because I think that's going to be the best thing for me. And that kind of alerts you to things that are happening. The Aura Ring has also, it's full of health issues. So the Aura Ring has great things. I think you have to buy an app for like $6.99 or something for like she goes, Mom, you could probably not need the app because you probably don't need all that stuff. But I just literally just want it for the sleep. And I want for the body issues that, like, it'll tell you things, like even when you're sick, it'll tell you things like, hey, you know, your strain and all this stuff. So it pays me attention to all that. Ready for a hypochondriac? It probably isn't. It probably isn't, Lily, but I think it's a good indication of when I'm feeling a certain way. If my ring is telling me, it's actually Aura Ring has saved a couple lives as Apple Watches. It's saved a couple lives because sometimes it predicts things before it's going to happen. She's like, I've noticed now that having it so long that every time 2 days before I get sick, it pretty much alerts me that I'm getting sick. Yeah. So it depends on the, Pappy, you would love it. So you can get the really cheap ones. So I'm not buying, there's a 4th generation out. I always buy the generation under. So it's the 3rd generation. Is there a 4th generation? I don't know. It's one of them. It's whatever generation is buying. So there's a silver one, that's the cheapest. You can get that one for like $2.20 on Amazon. There's a black one, and the colors are more. Gold is the most expensive, but I don't think I would like the gold. A lot of people want the gold, but there's a titanium one, and there's that black color too, which is really cool. I got the brushed nickel. So Hannah's is too shiny for me, so I got the brushed nickel. So it looks, more muted, and that was $2.50. That was $2.50. So, is that, I think AURA. I think AURA. There's lots of idiots. Yeah, the 3rd. And it's really cool. So I think the black one, like if you want the black one or if you want the, I think the black one's more like a muted black. It's pretty cool. It's badass for like a man. I think it would be pretty cool. I think that's about $250, $260. I think it's more than the one I had because I looked at it. But it's under $300. Put it that way. It's under $300. So I wanted to tell you, there's a couple things I wanted to tell you about that I'm trying. I used the Whoop band for a while to give, I didn't like the Whoop, Heather. I did the Whoop forever. And it was mostly for my exercise. But I think the Aura Ring is the most, it's the most, it's the best one to have right now. I think there's another brand equal to it, but it's not any cheaper. The Whoop I didn't like because I had a watch, right? And so I hated wearing the Whoop on one hand and the watch on the other. It drove me nuts. But I wore the Whoop for over a year. Yeah, I did it, I think close to 2 years when I did CrossFit, just because it was more for all that. The sleeping shit, the Aura Ring is just more precise. Precise is the word I'm looking for. Right on Apple Watch is awesome. Apple Watch doesn't really do, after a while it doesn't do what it used to do. I love the vibration plate. Property in Placerville. Ooh, really? You want to build? It's crazy how certain things make you feel. Try and order tape circle. It helps with pain big time. Oh, it does? I just bought Soul and Pause. I posted it on, they were on sale at Costco, so I thought, I felt once in my watch, wanted to know if I needed an ambulance. Yes, so if you have that turned on, it will show that. How long has Hannah had one? The Aura Ring for like 2 years. 2 years. She loves it. She loves it. What's the vibration? But Hannah's a very big, Hannah exercises. She doesn't use it for the exercise because she's still, she uses a Garmin for her runs. She has a Garmin on. She goes back and forth between the Apple Watch and the Garmin, but she's had this Garmin for 2 years, almost 2 years now, I think, year and a half. And so because she's a runner, she's a big runner and exerciser. She does a ton of shit. She does yoga, she does runs, she's crazy, very active. And so, but she says, that's what she said. She goes, I don't use the Garmin for, I don't use the Aura Ring for, my exercise stuff. I mean, I'll look at it and compare it, but she goes, I primarily use it for my body and my restful. Because when you're running as much as she does and when she's as active, she really needs to know. So that's how she gauges her workouts, is based on her results on the ring. The ring. So, I mean, it tells you your sleep, it tells you your fitfulness, like Whoop did a little bit. But I hate the Whoop. So I'm hoping I can do this. I don't know why. You lost 20 pounds? Really? That's good. Yeah, it's really good. So, okay, I'm not sorry, but I'm still let's try to find out how good. I didn't like that. I don't give a shit about what others think about me. We should really believe this, right? I don't give a shit of what other people think of me. And I'm going to say that is something we should really all work on, because we still do give a shit, right? There's some things, I know, Coco. But I'm doing it because I think it'd be good to know for my fibromyalgia flares. I think it's something I really need to start paying attention to a little bit more for my own body and my recovery. Just because at this point, like, I'm lost and I don't know what the hell to do, right? My husband got one, but I decided not to. Yeah, and Hannah said that, Mom, you should have bought it on Prime Day. But I didn't know I wanted one. And the more I see her and I saw what she was looking at and she was showing me, I was like, damn. I mean, I think it would be really smart for him. Because you guys, I wasn't aware, right, what the hell, that I was in a fibro flare. And so my PT was like writing all the shit. And she's like, wait, you have fibromyalgia, right? I was like, yeah. She's like, well, duh. But yeah. And so it does, this does take a while. And there's certain things that you do care, but there's other people we don't care. And the people that we care about, the things that we can't let go are the people we thought we cared about the most, right? Or pretty close to. And when they fuck you over, it's really hard. So a lot of people say, oh, I don't give two fucks. You do. And so do I in some certain situations. We're just trying to convince ourselves that it's not okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're human, We're fucking human. Our feelings are going to get hurt. Oh, these are the old ones. That's why. We're human. We're going to get hurt. So, by the way, my doctor, my PT, thinks my hip is part of fibromyalgia. And she thinks it's part of my... I need to get bands. So she thinks it's part of my my joint. Well, she goes, sometimes what happens is things get so tight, it locks up. And then you can't use it as well because it locks up. And it just forgets how to move and unlock. It's like fibromyalgia. When you're in a flare-up, your body's in an extreme response of pain, right? And everything locks up, right? And you can't release it. So you got to learn how to release it. So she told me for my hip, it's really important to get a band. She said squats are very important to wake it up and to kind of work on it. Massage, obviously, stretching. Stretching is also very key. But she said band work. And this band, I'm going to have to double it up because this is too big. But she said what's really important is to build up the... Oh, this is not going to work because it's not connected. I need to buy bands. Anyway, I need to get on Amazon. So I can tie it up. You put it around your knees and you just kind of do the crab walk to this way. And you do it a couple times each side. And then this kind of straightens. She's like, you need to strengthen up that hip. For whatever reason, it's not strengthened up. And that's why you're having more issues with it. Because you have to learn how to release, the flare. And I don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? And so that's why I'm really like trying to get my body and trying to learn more about this issue and what works for my body, because balance is really important when you have chronic pain, right? Balance and trying to figure out, like, it doesn't mean, like she said, you know, it doesn't mean you stop moving, right? You don't stop moving, but what you do is try to fix it and try to feel and make things better. You gotta keep moving, but maybe when you're in a flare-up, not the 100% movement like you do. Like I push too much. And she goes, and that's why you're in this flare-up, because you push and keep pushing, and your body just is saying, girl, you're agitated. You need to slow it down. And so that's why, you know, it's doing what it's doing. So I noticed, I told her, and see how weirdly, like that felt better. That felt better, engaging. And so that's what it does, that crab walk, is it engages that muscle and reminds it that it needs to work. So she doesn't think it's a hip surgery. She thinks it's just because it's been so blocked. So she said the crab walk is the only way to do it. So a crab walk, squats, lots of squats to engage it. And I was doing some squats yesterday, but even doing that movement is great. So anybody who has hip pain that's not broken or doesn't have any issues, I'm teaching you what to do based on what my PT says. Also stretching. She's like, you have to stretch after your treadmill workouts. You have to stretch. After any workout, you know? So anyway, this is what I'm going to be doing a lot to boost up my, so if you think this makes you dizzy, I don't know what to do. Just focus on something in the back. Yeah, and she said that too. Yeah, she said, and because of your pain, unknowingly you could have, you know, so anyway, this is what I'm doing, this. And so I think it's important to like get the help you need and try to figure it out before, you know, before there's more damage, right? Squats on the vibration plate is really good. It's so hard to listen to our body, and that's seriously why I'm only doing 2 across each way. Seriously why, hi V, we need to really pay attention. And I'm getting the Aura Ring to help me, help my body, you know? So we'll see. So I need to buy some bands, because I think, do I have bands? Oh, another thing, let me show you. Another thing she said, hold on, let me check to see, I might have bands over here. Another thing she said to do is, oh, these aren't gonna work. I think these are gonna be old. They're gonna snap, probably. Yeah, these are old. Another thing she said to do is, if you have something and you have those arm pains, never mind, these are all torn up. I need to get some. Is you put, so she said this to help your neck. There's also some exercises she showed me. When you're laying on your back, lay on your back, put your feet up and do whatever you have to do. And you lay, and because to stretch your neck out, there's some new exercises she learned for TMJ. And you know, do kind of lift up like you would in a sit-up, and then kind of re-engage a little bit down, and then put your head, your chin to your chest. And oh my God, it feels so amazing. So what that does is also release. It's so amazing. So I need to start doing those a couple times before bed. It's just, there's 2 muscles in your neck. One of them engages, you know, I don't know, I remember what she said, but one of them you don't want to engage. The bigger muscle is not the one you want to engage. And so you go up, because that's pretty much the bigger muscle, and you kind of fall back down a little bit to where you're up, and then you put your chin down your chest, and I feel this right now through here. It's an amazing stretch. Also another one for just stretching out your arms. So she says to do the crab walk, and to put, when you get good enough and strong enough, you put a band around here, and you put your hands up, and or this way, and that also helps your shoulders and any of those nerves and shit that goes down that way. So I gotta order bands. Yeah, I have 4 of the 7 discs replaced in my neck, and it was terrible. Oh God. Yes. So you know what I'm saying, Paps? You lay down, go like you would go up to a crunch, come back down a little halfway, and then put your chin to your chest. Oh my God, right here. You feel the stretches through this way. And this will help TMJ, this will help any strain on your neck, any of that stuff. Yes, so remember, it's not the full one up on the crunch, it's like the mid, so midway down. So you go up fully and then you kind of disengage a little bit down and then down. And she says, do those a couple, hold it, and then redo it and do it again. Also, this one, if you can do the crab walk for your hips, right? That's good. And my hip feels weirdly better from doing that. I engaged my hip, and running I probably favor my left side, which is weird. I kick a ball with my left, but couldn't comment. Oh, shit. Anthony was listening. He caught me being bad. Leslie's here. I come. Shit. Anthony. It's so hard to listen. It is. And that's why I'm getting the Aura ring. Okay? That's why I'm getting the Aura ring. And then I'll let you know. I thrust my hips. And for men, I heard that helps. Would a treadmill walking help with my blood pressure to bring it down? Any walking, Phil. Just getting outside and move. How about dancing while you're painting? So I'm just trying to give you little advice. I'll pass it along. Like, I'm not ashamed of giving you my information, paying and be like, oh, sorry, pay me $10 each and I'll tell you what I learned. I'm going to do whatever it takes to help you. We know. He sent me a flood of texts. I saw them. So, crab walks. And you don't have to start. You don't have to start right away, like with a band. But that was exhausting. So, and it feels weirdly better. How weird is that? And stretching. Don't forget to stretch, you guys. I am not a queen. She's manly enough to do it on my own. Just because I have a bigger bean than normal doesn't mean I'm man. Maybe it does, I don't know. My first grandchild in the chapter. Oh, yay! Yay, congrats. I can't wait. V, I'm jealous. I want a new baby. I have one, but it's 3,000 miles away in Nashville. That's my life. For the people who think I'm fake. I have Nashville. Yeah. I have cushion surgery years ago. I don't know what a cushion. Oh, C-fusion. Yeah. I have a ring. I love it. You have the ring? I'm so excited. If you order bands through Amazon, trust me, buy the Fight and Circle tapes. And I usually buy 2 necklaces. I'll see what's going on. I don't know what all that is. But I need to get some bands because I need to work on these things. So I need to help my shoulders and my... and all the nerves, because fibromyalgia, right, it makes the nerves, attacks the nerves, you know what I mean? So you got to listen to your body, people. I'm telling you, and I'm hoping this Aura ring will really help me pay attention more and help me settle down. That's the problem. Am I going to settle down from it? I don't know. But like, my elbows are hurting and shit. Like, everything's hurting. I don't think you realize I haven't done yard work at all this week. I haven't held a weed whacker. I haven't held a trimmer. I haven't even blowed anything. It's typical, but normally I blow with my blower because everything has been hurting like crazy. Today I'm going to have to break the cycle a little bit. Tomorrow I'll probably have to break the cycle a little bit. But it'll be interesting to see what this ring picks up, No blowing. I was walking. Yay, Mark. Anyway, so, here's the thing. Remember to listen. Remember to just take deep breaths and try to do the best you can out of life. That's all we can do. The biggest thing I try to change is I try to give you that laughter. I try to just make fun of our lives that are crazy and monotonous. I make fun of myself and do the whole thing because I think that's what's fun and it gets rid of things. And I love sarcasm. You guys know that. I love to blow people up. Do I look for the drama? Absolutely not. The drama finds me. So when it finds me, and because it finds me, I'm going to do my job to try to change people and get them to enlighten them on how to be. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they come back and say, I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry I did that. It was wrong of me to do that. And then at that point, it's like, okay, let's do a clean straight. I was having a bad day or whatever, and you are 100% right. I shouldn't have done that. And it happens. And that's why I do what I do, because I'm hoping these people think about that and think about the truth that I'm giving them that they're not seeing. And also, I like to be spicy, because fuck those people. Fuck those people. Fuck those people for thinking that they can come and talk to anybody any way they want to because they choose to be on social media. There is criticism everywhere, but you don't literally have to come on and tell people what a piece of shit they are when they're really not. And you have no idea what is lurking behind the eyes and in here. And fuck you for using my medication against me. Fuck you for using the things I'm vulnerable about to share with the other people who might be worried that others would critique them and they keep it to themselves, and I'm trying to find a fucking voice for everybody and tell people it's okay. And fuck you for saying those things and using drugs against us that make us better. Fuck you, because it's people like you that fuck up people with mental illness, and that's why people don't want to talk about it. So fuck you for being an idiot. Fuck you for using my alcohol, which I give you and tell you about because I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of these things that I'm taking. But people want you to feel ashamed. That's one thing I don't give a fuck about because I'm not ashamed about helping myself. And you know what? How many years I waited to take a pharmaceutical drug to help me, and how pissed off I am at myself for waiting too long because of people like that judge you, ridicule you for doing something to help you. And it's helping me. And everything that I'm on, Lexapro and Lyrica, is a controlled substance. Yes, when I do get off of them, I'm going to have to taper off of them. But I have no plan on getting off of them because I feel so much better in my skin with those very medications, the lowest dose that I'm on. I am on the lowest dose of those medications and feel amazing. Why the fuck is that shameful? Why the fuck is that shameful? It's not. It's not. Yes, I'm going to be in Santa Cruz right now in Altos on the beach. It's not. And I'm not ashamed of my wine. If it's something that provides me with happiness and pleasure and relaxation, I'm going to drink it. And if I drink a fucking bottle of wine a day, what's it to you? I'm still getting up. I'm still managing my business. I'm still running. Well, not today because it's not working. I'm still providing for my family and doing everything that needs to get done. It doesn't interfere with my day. And it's worse when you get shamed by your husband. But it is what it is, people. I'm not ashamed of those things, and that's why I share them. Because why should we be ashamed of those things? Why? I share it because I want others to know that, you know what, you may drink. You may drink more than we should, and we do. I do, right? I drink more than I should. I know that. But who cares? Oh, you would be hammered. Who cares? I don't understand why people want to use drugs and alcohol against me. I don't pass out drunk every night. Hi, Sam. Love you. I don't pass out drunk every night. I pass out tired because I am tired. But I think it's great. I love this new have a glass at 1 or 2. It's perfect. And then wait and drink some more later. I think, and that's why I talk about it. Because people made me feel bad about it. And I don't feel bad about it. I just don't give a fuck. If I'm going to drink, I'm going to drink. And I'm going to drink and enjoy it every minute of it. And I tell you, if I had thought I had a problem with it, I would hide it. That's what people with problems do, is they hide it. They don't share it. They don't share it. You love apple Jim Beam and Michelob Gold. What a mixture. No one knows the pain until they go through your tough. Yeah, and that's how I deal with it. Is it great? No. Am I going to be like my mom and dad? I hope not. And I think I've made it much further than that. Faffy, I would love to see that. I'm a former Klan member from Mississippi looking for a black wife. Well, I'm not black, so you're in the wrong channel. So yeah, I'm not ashamed of it. And you know, if I want to pop a bottle at 12, you know what? Well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Pop a bottle in. I'd rather day drink anyway. You know, after a nice hard. I was thinking about calling Clint. He's a day drinker. You know, hey, you want a drink? I just finished my yard work. Work out and then drink. Yes, in moderation. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. People have to realize that those things they attack me with, that really doesn't bother me. You know, does it bother me when they say I abuse them? Abso-fucking-lutely, because it's sick to my stomach that people actually think that. I would never abuse anybody. Have I thought about punching Dan? Absolutely. But Ed, not now. Younger years, yes. But I would never do it. He's a fucking feeble 93-year-old man who is he's dying. He's in the process of dying. I took him, I showered him last night. I didn't want to, in the midst of my wine drinking. I probably finished a bottle yesterday throughout the day. And I still gave him a shower. I still got him up. I still sat him down. There was a code brown. I knew something was coming, and I won't tell you why. I sat him down on the toilet. Because his wheelchair can't fit in. Dion made me buy the big one. So I sat in my wheelchair, waiting for him to finish. And guess what? It took about 20 minutes, but he finally finished, or actually did something. A couple of nights he wasn't doing it, so we knew there was something brewing. It wasn't like a 3-dayer, but it was a 1-dayer, which we knew we were going to have a code brown in the middle of the night, which is great. And then I got him in the shower. I can still function. So if you want to call me an alcoholic, just at least put functioning in front of it. I think that will make me feel better. Can you please send love to Pop from in South Africa? We love him. Aw, Aubrey, I will. Is an abuse. I don't think. How I wish I loved you. I know. And how I wished I loved the fern. You know what I would doing? Why are you saying he's dying? We're all dying, Scott. Every day we're all closer to death. Grandpa has dementia. He's 93. He is dying quicker than we all are. Maybe I'll die before him. But I wish I've tried the fern. I tried so hard to like it because I thought less calories if you don't eat, and I feel bad like that. I feel like I wish I could just do the fern all day. I don't like it. It's not for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not my vibe. And I tried the gum gums for months. We all tried the gum gums. I've done it. We tried it. It didn't work for me. It was okay, but I still wanted my alcohol. Alcohol is my vice. That is my vice. That's what makes me happy, particularly Sauvignon Blanc. I tried to fern. It's just not my jam. I just couldn't. I tried. And the gummies, and I'm just not there. I'd much rather have the good old sip of Sauvignon Blanc, a bottle. At least a bottle. Who cares if I open up throughout the day? That's like 3 glasses. Big fucking deal. So I wished I tried it. I tried it for y'all. And you could say I got an A for effort, but it just wasn't, it didn't hit me the way I needed it to hit me. So. You left Dad all alone. You need a haircut. Can you please get a haircut today? But I have to go to acupuncture. Oh, shit, I got to go to acupuncture. You guys aren't supposed to talk to me this long. Anyway, I got to go. Have peace, love, and happiness. You're important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that, yours. Don't forget it. They're your feelings, and you can tell everybody to fuck off. And I'm going to eventually drink state night. State night. So, of course, I'm drinking some alcohol. Motherfuckers, of course. Love you, Sam. Have a good rest of your day. Anyway, love you all. Don't forget to be kind and learn to unwind in your way. And it's okay if people take meds. It's okay if they drink alcohol. It's okay if they fern and you do all of the above or just one of the above. Do what you got to do to get through this hellish life. Anyway, there you are. There you have it. Love you. Bye.